so this is our basic soap oil recipe. We're gonna go ahead and use Aztec watermelon scent. I love this scent. It's not like, watermelon can be tricky with fragrance suppliers. Sometimes I find that watermelon smells more like a Jolly Rancher than fresh watermelon, but this one kind of nails it and I love it. So what I do is mix my fragrance oil in 2 tablespoons of kaolin clay. I find that for the long haul of the soap bar, the scent lasts longer when I anchor it with some white kaolin clay. So we're gonna go ahead and mix these oils up. We'll add in our lye solution, and then we're gonna split the batch into our red color, 2 for the green. We're going to do a little swirl, and just a little bit of the white color for the rind. The poppy seeds are what we're going to use for the black specks of the seeds of the watermelon. So let's go ahead and get started. So let's go ahead and give it a quick mix. Looking really good. I'm gonna add that titanium dioxide. The titanium dioxide that I am using is from Crafter's Choice, and it says for oil, so I took a little bit, about an ounce of sweet almond oil and mixed it in before, and that prevents it from getting titanium dioxide clumps in your fragrance. Smells so yummy. Get every last bit of goodness out of there. This stuff's expensive and it smells so good. Okay, we're good. Let's go ahead and blend that up. Okay, I don't want to use the mixer anymore. I'm hand mixing it at this point because I don't want it to thicken up so fast that I can't mix my separate colors. So put that aside. Divide this into these Dollar Tree measuring cup containers. I'm just going to eyeball it for how much I do think I want of the white for this one. And this will be one of the greens. This will be the other green, just a little bit. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and add, this big one is going to be the red color for the watermelon. And we have Nurture Soap for the colors. So this is the watermelon, we'll use candy apple, and we'll add poppy seeds. One of the green, the littlest one, we'll do the Hello Spring. Okay, the other green. And for this white, not much left in it, I'm gonna add a little bit of sparkle. Why not? Okay. Oh, and that is Sparkle White Snow Mica Powder from Crafter's Choice. Okay, so I'm just gonna take that white, mix it up real good. Starting to thicken up a little. So you gotta move it, move it. Mixing. Okay, let's get this big one. And we're gonna go ahead and add some color. I wanted a bold color, so I'm using quite a bit of candy apple here, about 2 full teaspoons. I don't like to use the stick blender after I add the lime fragrance. I hand mix from there on out. 1.5 tablespoons. Oh, I should have used it. This will give it some good scrubby action too, which would be nice in the bar of soap. And I'm making a big mess. Wish you could smell through the video. Wow. This is so beautiful. Okay, I'm gonna set that aside for a moment. We're gonna get our soap loaf out here. We're gonna start layering this green. Here's our darker green. Just gonna lay out a layer. And it doesn't have to look perfect at all because no watermelon rind is in nature, you know. That's looking good. This is exactly how I wanted it. Just a little messy. Now we're gonna put the other green in there. And it's starting to harden, so we gotta be careful. I'm just gonna run it down the whole middle here. So the green is done. Now, let's get all that off that spoon. Now let's do the white layer. Okay, now what I'm gonna do is clink down this mold just to help prevent any air bubbles, and then clean up the mold again. Right, looking good. Now the big one. This is so pretty. Trying to keep those air bubbles at a minimum so we don't have any holes in our soap. So each layer I am gonna give it a good clunk. Clunking helps those air pockets, and then you don't have holes in your soap bars. Takes a little muscle there. With just a low bar, with just a wavy top. Also, what I'm gonna do is spray the top with rubbing alcohol, clink it down. It's been 48 hours. And here's our color. I mean, the green, it definitely is lighter than I expected, and has some flaws. We'll definitely try this again. Some whites. I'm not happy with the green. The color is too light. I'm gonna have to switch micas. The watermelon is just, it's like a cantaloupe color, melon color, but it's not that bright. So that's okay. It is a pretty bar still. But I definitely want to go back and try another batch. Just because the coloration and the white kind of bled down. We have some whole action going on, some little divots and stuff. So it smells so good. It is a beautiful bar. The coloration did not turn out as expected. It happens. I think I might do a thicker layer of green, a little bit more. We'll clean them up a little bit. But you never know what the color will look like when it's fully cured for 6 weeks. It's a little lighter than I expected. So I think I'll try Trial by Fire Mica by Nurture Soap next. Oh, I actually am very pleased. This is the first watermelon soap that I've made. It's got a few imperfections, but actually it smells incredible. And I've tried a little bit of just what I like to do is when I have soap and left over when I'm making it, I'll scoop all the remnants up, put it in a bowl and let it harden, and I'll just use it for my own hand washing. So I've been using this and it smells so good and it lingers on your hands, and it's a beautiful recipe. So I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Thanks for watching.